हेलो एवरीवन, अमांडा बाय रॉबिन क्लिन। और इसके हम करेंगे आज क्वेश्चन आंसर्स, चैप्टर एक्सप्लेनेशन और लिटरेरी डिवाइसेस, थीम, मैसेज कर लेना। ठीक है, चलिए तो पहले शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस पे आते हैं। व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ द स्पीकर इन द पोएम अमांडा? डू यू अप्रिशिएट हर एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स अमांडा एंड व्हाट इफेक्ट does it have on the girl? The speaker in the poem, most probably जो मदर है अमांडा की, is authoritative and inconsiderate। ठीक है, अथॉरिटेटिव यानी कि बहुत ज्यादा उसको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देती हैं, डोमिनेट करती हैं, और इनकंसिडरेट, बिल्कुल भी सोचती नहीं है कि वो बच्चे के ऊपर क्या बीतेगी, वो क्या समझेगा इससे। ठीक है, सो कंसिडरेबल नहीं है वो बिल्कुल भी। ये दो वर्ड्स याद कर लेना। Her tone is dominating. Again, you need to remember this word, as she constantly imposes do's and don'ts on her. वो बार बार उसको बताती है ये मत करो, ये करो। ठीक है, the speaker does not treat Amanda psychologically and fails to understand that undue suppression results in resistance and revolt। जो undue आप बच्चे के ऊपर suppression देते हैं, ठीक है, उसकी वजह से वो रेजिस्टेंस करने लगता है, रेजिस्ट करने लगता है, आपकी बात सुन के भी उसको अनसुना कर देगा और रिवोल्ट पे आ जाएगा, मैं नहीं करूंगा। राइट, सिंस अमांडा इज टोल्ड व्हाट टू डू और नॉट टू डू, शी रेजिस्ट साइलेंटली, वो साइलेंटली रेजिस्ट करती है बाय नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग टू द इंस्ट्रक्शंस और क्वेश्चंस। So much so that she feels that she would be happier as an orphan। वो इतना परेशान हो जाती है कि उसको लगता है कि वो तो इससे अच्छा ऑर्फन होना ही सही था, विदाउट पेरेंट्स होना सही था। राइट, thus the speaker's attitude towards Amanda is not appreciable। ठीक है, तो स्पीकर का जो एटीट्यूड है उसके अमांडा की तरफ, वो अप्रिशिएबल नहीं है। नेक्स्ट, अमांडा इज नॉट अ लोनली चाइल्ड। Do you agree? Give reasons in support of your answer. So loneliness is a psychological problem, right? Making how a person feels alienated, and it results into depression and melancholy। वो आपको बहुत ज्यादा alienated मतलब दूसरों से अलग फील कराएगी, सैड फील कराएगी, ठीक है, डिप्रेशन में ले जाएगी, और melancholy means sad। But Amanda in the world of imagination does not suffer from alienation। वो alienation से नहीं feel कर रही है, even though she is alone। She enjoys being alone because she is sick of the noisy, unpleasant world where she is provided no freedom। Rather वो इस दुनिया से परेशान है क्योंकि उसको यहाँ पे freedom ही नहीं मिल रहा है। For her, the world she envisions is calm, soothing and pleasant। जिसके वो सपने देखती है दुनिया के, वो दुनिया कैसी है? वो दुनिया काम है, बहुत अच्छी है, प्लेजेंट देती है उसको। ठीक है, वो उस दुनिया में रहना चाहती है। Next question. This is Calvin, a character from a comic strip created by Bill Watterson. Now, do you think this might be something Amanda would say? Why? Why not? So, Amanda is not likely to say what Calvin does because Amanda is bent upon not answering। ठीक है, तो अमांडा कोई जवाब नहीं देना चाहती है। आपने देखा वो इसने पोएम में भी अपनी मदर को जवाब नहीं दिया है। So she is firmly resolute not to listen to the speaker। मानेगी नहीं वो बात, वो उसने बिल्कुल ठान रखी है, and not to admit it, right? To be denial or otherwise। She, instead of answering to the accusation of denial, would like to shield herself with impenetrable silence। ठीक है, वो इंस्टेड की वो डिफेंड करे या कुछ बोले, वो उस साइलेंस में, जिसकी साइलेंस कोई तोड़ ही नहीं सकता, ऐसी साइलेंस में रहना वो पसंद करती है। She would prefer to be lost in her own world of imagination, which no one else can enter। And she is not vocal, she is an escapist। वो vocal नहीं है, वो बोलती नहीं है, उसका तरीका बोल के डिफेंड करने का नहीं है, रादर वहां से भागने का है, उस सिचुएशन से भागने का है। So she is rather an escapist। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डज अमांडा's wish to be an orphan reveal about her? जब वो चाहती है कि इससे अच्छा तो वो ऑर्फन होती, इसके बारे में क्या आप सोचते हैं? So Amanda's wish to be an orphan reveals her strong desire to enjoy unfettered freedom। कि वो कितना ज्यादा फ्रीडम को लेके चाहती है कि उसे शायद कुछ पल मिल जाए फ्रीडम के। She wants to do what she is forbidden to by her parents, like walking around in the dust bare feet। In fact, the constant rebukes by her mother have an adverse effect on her psychology, and she has developed a desire for a life of absolute freedom and won't mind even being an orphan if it can give her liberty. अगर उसको पीस मिल रहा है, लिबर्टी मिल रही है, फ्रीडम मिल रहा है, उसकी कॉस्ट पे वो ऑर्फन होना भी पसंद करेगी. शी डजंट माइंड टू बी एन ऑर्फन अगर उसको फ्रीडम मिलती है. Next, read the last stanza. Do you think Amanda is sulking and is moody? आपको क्या लगता है? So Amanda's mother thinks that she is sulking and commands her not to sulk. ठीक है? But actually Amanda is neither sulking nor is she moody. Irritated by her mother's constant nagging, ये मत करो, वो मत करो, इन सबसे परेशान हो गए, rather she has simply withdrawn herself from the world of reality. ये जो reality का world है उससे उसने अपने आप को बिल्कुल ही अलग कर लिया है. वो सोच भी नहीं रही है, सुन भी नहीं रही है, उनकी बात को मान भी नहीं रही है. तो वो मूडी नहीं है, रादर वो परेशान हो गई है उनकी कांस्टेंट नैगिंग से, एंड हैज ट्रांसपोर्टेड हरसेल्फ इनटू द वर्ल्ड ऑफ इमेजिनेशन. वो अब उसने अपने आप को इमेजिनेशन की वर्ल्ड में ले गई है, वेयर शी मे एंजॉय अ लाइफ ऑफ अनलिमिटेड फ्रीडम एंड रिक्रिएशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डू यू एडमायर अमांडाज हैबिट्स? आपको क्या ये अच्छा लग रहा है? व्हाई और व्हाई नॉट? Amanda's habits cannot be admired because there is nothing appreciable about a young girl biting her nails, sitting with shoulders hunched, bent shoulders लेके बैठना, और not doing homework, अपने रूम को क्लीन ना करना, अपने शूज क्लीन ना करना, होमवर्क ना करना. ये सब जो चीजें हैं ये कोई अच्छी हैबिट्स नहीं है. She is careless about her health and appearance and eats chocolates. Acne है उनका, कोई उसको ध्यान नहीं है. Moreover, it is certainly disrespectful and discourteous not to listen to her mother's instructions. ये बिल्कुल disrespectful है अपनी mothers के. यार वो भी तो आपके भले के लिए ही कह रही है ना. But then if you are not listening to her, this is totally disrespectful. But she arouses sympathy as she is constantly chided by her mother. Chided का मतलब है बार बार डांटना. ठीक है, तो वो अपनी मदर के थ्रू बार बार डांटी जा रही है. Why does Amanda wish to be a mermaid? वो क्यों चाहती है कि वो mermaid हो, orphan हो, या फिर वो Rapunzel हो, right? So Amanda feels stifled and suppressed by her mother's perpetual rebukes and instructions. बार बार जो उसका डांटना है या rebukes है उनको ऊपर, वो उससे परेशान हो गई है. She is so much fed up that she escapes into a world of her fantasy, where she imagines herself कि काश मैं orphan हूँ, या मैं mermaid हूँ, या मैं Rapunzel हूँ. And all the three characters have a life of freedom without any interference from others. ठीक है, इन तीनों कैरेक्टर्स की लाइफ में कोई भी इंटरफेरेंस नहीं है और ये तीनों बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं अपनी फ्रीडम को. So Amanda wishes to glide on the open sea just like a mermaid, as an orphan or Rapunzel. वो क्या करना चाहती है? She wants to long for a life of absolute freedom, solitariness and peace. चलिए, I suppose the long question, whatever the mother tells Amanda is for her own good, but the daughter doesn't seem to take it in the right spirit. वो ठीक से नहीं समझ पा रही है कि मदर तो उसके फायदे के लिए ही कह रही है. Do you blame Amanda for it? So Amanda's mother certainly has a good intention in rebuking and instructing her daughter, whom she wants to be well mannered. वो चाहती है अच्छी manners के साथ ये इसका डेवलपमेंट हो, right, and well groomed. But Amanda fails to understand the concern and care for her mother and becomes defiant. ठीक है, however, we cannot blame Amanda for her defiance because the approach of Amanda's mother to improve the manners of her daughter is certainly wrong. Continuous rebukes and instructions are likely कि वो उस बच्ची को गुस्सा आ जाए in her teens who need some liberty to grow on her own. Now, Amanda's mother should have developed a healthy, friendly relationship with her daughter. उन्होंने एक healthy relationship बनाना चाहिए था. Do you think Amanda's mother is a concerned mother? Do you appreciate her treatment of Amanda? Now, Amanda's mother is certainly a concerned mother. तभी वो उनको बार बार उसको परेशान कर रही है. Who wants to improve her daughter's habits and behaviors? She wants her to give up bad habits like biting of nails, sitting huddle. ये सब वो नहीं चाहती है. She wishes her to keep her room tidied up, her shoes well polished, and her homework done. She wants Amanda to listen to her elders attentively, but the mother's nagging behavior cannot be appreciated as it annoys the child and hampers her free development. Let's see next the long question answers. How does Amanda lead a double life? The life of reality and the life of imagination. कैसे वो life of reality और imagination दोनों चीजें deal कर लेती है. So Amanda leads a double life, the life of reality on one hand and the world of imagination on the other. कौन सी imagination की उसकी life थी? Where she wanted to be an orphan, a mermaid and a Rapunzel. So वो थी life of imagination, right? The world of imagination is in sharp contrast to the world of reality. दोनों चीजें एकदम contrast में है, ठीक है? In her real life, she is allowed no freedom of thoughts and actions. So reality में उसके पास कोई freedom नहीं है thoughts की या actions की. She is constantly rebuked by her mother for one reason or the another, right? टोका टाकी चल रही है, rebuked, ये मत करो, वो मत करो, do's and don'ts चल रहे हैं, right? There are so many instructions, so many do's and don'ts that she grows sick of this life. Usually, Amanda finds an escape from real life into the world of imagination. In her dreams, she reaches a sea with calm waves of emerald colored water. Now, here she wants to be a mermaid. She feels she is the only dweller. Dweller means she is the only resident of that green emerald sea, right there, who glides on the waves like the mythical mermaids. So she thinks that she is the only inhabitant of that place and she can live her life peacefully there. She feels that she herself is a mermaid living away from the sound and fury of real life. Amanda is so sick of her mother's nagging that she feels that had she been an orphan, अगर वो orphan होती, वो इतनी परेशान थी अपनी जिंदगी से, उसे लगा कि अगर वो orphan होती, she would have enjoyed both silence and freedom. She imagines herself to be an orphan who walks freely on the dusty path with her bare foot. वहां पे अपने dusty path में bare foot से वो कुछ designs बनाती है, उसको कोई कुछ कहने के लिए नहीं था, with nobody to scold her. Now, Amanda further imagines herself to be Rapunzel, the beautiful young girl with long golden magical hair in a German fairy tale. As Rapunzel was imprisoned in a tower by a witch, she led a lonely life. असली में तो रापुंजल ने एक लोनली लाइफ जी थी, बिकॉज उसको अपने फोर्ट से, अपने कैसल से वहां से हटा दिया गया था और उसको अकेले यहाँ पे जिंदगी बांधी थी. बट आज अमांडा को, शी इज लविंग दैट लाइफ टू बी अ रापुंजल. शी वांट्स टू बी अ रापुंजल. नाउ अमांडा वांट्स टू बी फ्रीड from the persistent scolding by her mother. जो continuous, persistent मतलब जो continuous scolding चल रही थी उसकी मदर की, उससे वो पीछा छुड़ाना चाहती थी and would prefer the solitary life of Rapunzel. Solitary life मतलब जो अकेले रहने वाली जिंदगी थी Rapunzel की, वो लेना चाहती थी. Amanda's world of imagination is a world of solitude and freedom in contrast to the real world, where she is subjected to excessive scolding and orders of her parents. Right? Next question. What things in Amanda's behavior annoy her mother? How does the mother try to improve her? Do you appreciate her approach? So Amanda's mother is annoyed with a number of things she finds objectionable in the behavior of Amanda. और Amanda कौन है? A young school going girl है. The mother feels so bad that she constantly instructs and rebukes her and leaves no space for Amanda's own will. उसकी अपनी इच्छा के लिए तो कोई जगह ही नहीं है. And free development. Mother rebukes her for biting her nails and for slouching on the couch. Right? Further, Amanda's mother asks her in a very authoritative manner if she has finished her homework and tidied up her room. So अपने अपना homework करा कि नहीं, अपना room साफ किया कि नहीं, right? Amanda is chided, उसको डांटा जाता है, she is scolded. Chided का मतलब है scolded if she forgets to clean her shoes. Right? So the girl is forbidden to eat chocolates. She is not even allowed to eat chocolates because then she gets acne on her face, may aggravate her acne. She is also rebuked for sulking because mother does not want anyone to know that she has been nagging her daughter. ठीक है, तो वो इतना सल्किंग मीन्स इतना गंदा फेस मूड बनाने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज देन एवरीवन विल सी एंड दे विल से दैट अमांडा's mother is so authoritative, she is so dominating. Right? Now, the mother thus tries to improve the manners of Amanda by constantly rebuking or instructing her, which makes Amanda feel miserable. Though the intention of the mother is to better her behavior, but उसकी जो approach है that cannot be appreciated. Right? बार बार डांट के continuously nagging करके you cannot improve upon a child. So continuous nagging makes Amanda flee from reality. Reality से दूर ले जाता है Amanda को into the world of dreams and imagination, where she finds herself free. She does not mind even being an orphan if that can provide her freedom of thought and action. The mother should have developed friendly relations with her daughter and convinced her that she should improve her manners. It would have been a hell lot effective. Next question. Do you think the speaker in the poem Amanda fails to understand the psychology of the girl because he or she has forgotten that he or she too was once a child? So the poem is based on the idea that grown-ups tend to dominate their children, thinking that they are trying to shape their personalities. The grown-up speaker is the poem thinks that he or she wants to brighten up the future of Amanda. लेकिन कंटिन्यूस नैगिंग करके you cannot brighten up the future of any child. So he or she fails to realize that children require some space in which to breathe freely. In fact, most grown-ups forget how they were annoyed by the constant rebukes from their own elders. Right? So it is certain that the grown-ups, when they were young children, carved of freedom, and now as grown up they deny the same freedom to their own children. कितनी एक आयरनी वाली बात है ना, जब पेरेंट्स खुद बच्चे थे वो फ्रीडम के लिए कितना परेशान होते थे कि काश हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें फ्रीडम दे, और आज जब वही बच्चे पेरेंट्स बन गए हैं वो वही फ्रीडम अपने बच्चों को नहीं देना चाहते हैं. Right? So if the speaker could remember his or her own reactions to the nagging by elders, he or she would not indulge in it. On the contrary, he or she would try to understand the psyche of Amanda and treat her affectionately. थोड़ा समझे उसके इमोशंस को, that why she is yearning for the freedom so much. The speaker in the poem has certainly forgotten that children require their proper growth, a friendly, considerate, and affectionate treatment. Friendly, considerate, and affectionate treatment might have a very positive impact on the personality of Amanda. So instead of continuous nagging and rebuking, आपको एक friendly, positive attitude बनाना चाहिए. Right? Explore how the poet tries to produce effectiveness by repeating the name Amanda. So बार बार in the poem में आपको the word is used Amanda, Amanda, Amanda. So उसका क्या वो है? Also analyze the role played by the exclamation marks after Amanda. Right? The poet repeats the name of Amanda because it allows him to lay emphasis on the individuality of Amanda. Right? He conveys that Amanda is unique and her opinion about her own life matters. The repetition also impacts the mind of the reader, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर impact डाला जा रहा है, who clearly understands that Amanda is the fulcrum of the poem, is the centermost point of the whole poem. It also expresses that the mother is irritated because her daughter is not responding to her. इसलिए वो बार बार उसको अमांडा अमांडा कह के उसको point out करे because she is not responding. तभी मदर कहती है look up and respond to me. The use of exclamation brings sense and clarity to the emotion that the poet wishes to convey. वो अपनी एक sense of exclamatory उसमें बताया जा रहा है, emotions बता रहे हैं. He uses this punctuation to express the mother's annoyance. Mother के गुस्से को भी express कर रहा है at the indifferent attitude of the daughter. It lends a commanding element. इससे एक commanding element भी आता है in the tone of the mother. The poem also gets a conversational style by the use of exclamation mark, as it shows that Amanda is being addressed directly by the speaker and most probably उसकी mother के through. Right? So ये थे आपके short and long question answers. इस चैप्टर को आप कंप्लीट कीजिए, एंड इफ यू फाइंड एनी प्रॉब्लम डू कमेंट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. थैंक यू.